We love going to visit the ancient cities of the Maya and wandering around. Nim Li Punit was discovered in 1976. The modern name is a Kekchi phrase. Big is the hat, because the large headdress worn by the ruler depicted on Stele 14.
We're in Nim Li Punit, which is a little bit north of Lubuntu, in the Toledo district of Belize, which is in the southern portion. This site has the most amazing stela, and this is where the jade breastplate, the wind jewel, was found. The stela, the detail is astounding. I just can't get over. I've never seen such detail.
So far, 26 stelae have been located on the site. Number 14, mentioned earlier, is the tallest.
At this age, it's still completely visible. With a little help of a late afternoon sunshine, we get a little bit of relief through contrast.
There are two beautiful buildings that house many artifacts that have been found on the site. They have a replica of the Great Wind Jewel, a huge piece of jade. They also had advanced dentistry with inlaid teeth. Nim Li Punit, like many other Mayan cities, utilizes the natural landscape to build upon.
So here we are in Nim Li Punit, in front of the first structure. This is building number 36. At least that's what it says.
Right there.
Up there.
A small city utilized primarily for ceremonies like weddings, births, or making of alliances between the great cities. Today we get to wander around and listen to the nature. You can hear all the birds. This is one of the main plazas. There could be a tomb under these flat stones. Was in the other one that we're going to see. The site is built on top of a ridge, utilizing the land's natural shape, its curves and dips to build into. The ball court below us is built in a dip between two of those little hills. Probably a water collection point into one of the lower levels. There are probably hidden cisterns around here, but they don't talk about them. This is the ball court at Nim Li Punit. The new pathway takes us around the end of the ball court, between the high points, and down to the next area.
You can see all the stones just all to and fro, torn apart by the trees as they grow. The human hand had nothing to do with the destruction of these temples. This was all Mother Nature and just being left to be recovered by the jungle that it originally started from. They've kept leading us higher and higher, so we have to assume that at the top of these stairs is probably what we've been searching for. And as I suspected, we are correct. One final plaza. That's where that recent acquisition of that jade stone, not sure which one it actually came out of, but it was up here. This had been undiscovered. So we'll try and do this view justice. This is the view from Nim Li Punit, the high spot of the land. Isn't that amazing?
Apparently this stone actually talks about the princess that is buried at Caracol and something to do with Harang Ho, but I don't know the entire story. I could be wrong. I've made mistakes before. It's really incredible to look around these cities. Take the trees away, put the paint back. Think about the sounds, the music, the people, the ceremonies, the day-to-day life, the kids running through the streets here. Would have been interesting. Each of these stelae they've found, some still standing, some broken, all tell different stories about what occurred, to whom, by whom, and why. The deals that were made, the deals that were broken. It's interesting. We understand the Mayans still celebrate here and in many of the other cities. Reminders of what they had before, what's been lost. If you're lucky and you can time your visits to these cities properly, you can literally be the only people there. And if you have a guide who can tell you who, what, and where, it becomes a much more visceral adventure. We made sure that the tour ships had gone and we were going to be the last people on the site for the day. That's why the shadows are long. It's the late afternoon light. I think I read in Dr. Alway's book that there were about 5,000 to 6,000 people living here at the height. Like most places in Belize that we've been to, the wildlife is just all over the place in the trees. We could never see the birds making these noises, but you'd see the fluttering of wings and the shadows passing over the great lawns. It was pretty cool. Below us on the road, you can hear a large truck go by. So thank you, Nim Li Punit. We had a great time. It's very worthwhile going. You'll love it.